Hello, my friends. It's Andrea here. I want to welcome you to the last and the seventh episode of the Rahu in Sidereal Pisces series. And this will be about ethereum, which will be quite interesting. So let's dive in. You are used to the sidereal chart, North Indian style from episode 6. So if you didn't see it, please have a look at it. It's similar in terms of structure and arrangement, but of course it's different because this is another chart. I want to remind you that it takes 24,000 years currently in our solar system for the planets to really arrive in the same place like it is even in this second. So therefore the unicity of each chart. So let's honor this. And here you see the sidereal chart of ethereum, which has a Scorpio ascendant with Saturn retrograde on the ascendant. You see the first house, so for the ones who are more knowledgeable and interested in astrology, here in the North Indian style chart. And this is the first thing that you can relate Rahu in Pisces. So it's again a water sign. If we think about the sidereal chart of Bitcoin, we had the Cancer ascendant, and now we do have the Scorpio ascendant, so another water sign. So this means that it will be favored as well. And this will be in the fifth house. Pisces, as you can see here, Pisces has Ketu in the fifth house, and Ketu is in Uttara Bhadrapada. And it is linked again to the same time period from approximately July 2024, March 2025. This transit, for exact dates, please check the description of the previous video because, yes, Bitcoin still drives everything for now. And therefore, I let it in one place so that you know for further reference where you need to check. And ethereum will have it in the fifth house. So the fifth house is a lot linked to creativity and to children in general, to students also. So we can imagine some project forks. We can imagine other altcoins that will be using the core code from Ethereum partly or to a lesser or a higher in terms of magnitude. And we can say that Ketu is related to technical innovation. So in general, it's related to the past, to past lives and so on. But what I see, Ketu and Mars are very linked to the technical field, So if we think about, the practical application of it, that would be also a foundation, I would say, because yes, it's still past. So it can be that in the fifth house, so it will be a lot of innovation and creativity projects that are born based on the standards that were really put by Ethereum initially. What we can observe as well is the fact that Pisces is a, first of all, it's influencing quite well the evolution of assets, but it's also about confusion to a certain degree, and also it's about no boundaries. So what I try to say here, and this is valid for Bitcoin as well, it might be the case that some standards are not really clarified 100%, especially from a law perspective and so on. I think we are used to delays there because it's also about losing the sense of time, especially in the first part of the transit until July 2024, while Nakshatra Revati will be traversed by Rahu. A lot of innovation in any case. Also, Ketu is a point of destiny in general for people, but I also noticed that there are important pivots that take place also in financial assets. I noticed it more with stocks. There we do have more history because the Rahu-Ketu transit is a complete one, 19 years, and half one, like Rahu over Ketu and Ketu over Rahu is like 9-10 years. So we don't have such history for crypto yet. But what I would say, this would be a pivotal point when we will have this transit over Ketu. This will happen approximately in the same period like for Bitcoin, but we will feel it before. So it will be an eventful time for crypto, these two being the driving forces of the market. So we can expect between the mid of 2024 and mid-March 2025, important pivotal developments for the life of crypto, so to speak. And we see it here for Ethereum especially. So for Bitcoin, we don't have such a transit on a destiny point in the chart that we could interpret, but I think something big will happen for Ethereum at this stage. Ketu is also linked to releases, so it could be that to let it go in this sense, I say release. So it could be that some old parts of the code or functionality or whatever, some algorithm would be really rewritten, rethought. This is also a possibility, taking into account the fifth house of creativity and innovation. Now, it's also something that we can say that we have confidence it can happen because Ethereum did it, also in the past, transitioning from the proof of work to the proof of stake. So something pivotal could happen in this part of the year. So the second part of 2024 until March 2025. Now I would like to stop the screen sharing, and I would like to thank you for your attention. I hope this Rahu in Pisces series was interesting for you, and I think I will also continue with other topics that are very important in the future, and this would be either an extensive talk on it or series like that. We will consider, of course, the nakshatras, because I think it's important to understand more about the stars, because the stars, the aspects are very important to show the direction, up or down. But the nakshatras will tell you the quality, and also will try to gauge with astrology the magnitude of the price movement. And I think an introduction, a basic introduction to the nakshatras. So I'm not talking about financial estimates based on the nakshatras, at least not yet, but to have a baseline and a basic understanding through a series that would be a series of shorts that I would like to consider would be interesting. And another topic that I'm thinking about is the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction on the star of Algol. I think this will be a big one, the big event of 2024. So stay tuned for more videos, and I hope these give you insights for the future, especially for longer term investment. Thank you.